Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the KB Weather Studio here. Just a quick weather update. This is a pretty urgent weather update, so we are going to go ahead and say it now. This for the rest of the day today and for the next few days, we are going to issue a weather alert day. You'll find out why here in just a minute. We have severe thunderstorms as a threat all over. For the next few days, including today. Actually, we do have a tornado watch over in the west part of Nebraska. Going into our weather today, just going to do a quick little checkup here. Current Skycam view at this moment of this recording, which would be 4:48 p.m. on April 25th of 2024. As you can see, skies are cloudy and that wind is blowing. Got a few cars around here. This is the live, the current live Skycam downtown Lincoln at the Nelnet studio here. This Aloe Fiber. This is Aloe Fiber Cam. This is sponsored by Aloe Fiber. Go ahead and go check them out. Now, anyway, going to your radar today. Let's see here. We got a lot of storms to talk about. We got storms surrounding all over here, and we got a lot of that here. So, starting off here, to start, we got to cover the alert that is in the west. This is at the moment. We do have a tornado watch that was issued at 2:55 today, 2:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or 1:55 Mountain Time, and this goes until 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, or 10 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch, 133, in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time or 9 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Again, as I said, this evening for the following areas. In Nebraska, this watch only includes 2 counties. In southwest Nebraska, this does include Chase and Hays counties. This includes the cities of Champion, Enders, Hays Center, Imperial, and Walnetta. This was issued by the North Platte, Nebraska National Weather Service office. Going back to our central station here, capital city of Lincoln. At this moment, let's go ahead and check future radar. So you can already see that is at 11:30 p.m. Not good. So let's go ahead and cover this here just really quickly, if I can get here. So as we can see, we start off here quiet. This is going on from 5 to 7. Now you can see 7:30, these start going in the picture. And then I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. So this is 4:50, quiet. 5:21, quiet. 5:36. So we're going to go on going through the 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock hours. Then by the time it is 6:53 right here, you can see if I scroll down, 6:53. You can see that we just it's a little off screen there. Right there, see that? It's now I'm at 7:09. You can now clearly see it in the picture. We start to get that moisture into the window. This is now by 7:24, creeping up. 7:55. We'll go to 8:25 here. We can see a lot of this moisture. We got heavy rain, maybe some hail activity in here as well. Creeping up. We're already getting very close. We already got some moisture in Beatrice, and then we'll see. This is by 9:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yes, I know the coincidence there, but I promise there's nothing to worry about there. But this is by 9:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You can see here that we do have a lot of heavy rain as well. That was just an update. We do also have, so we have quite the light moisture around here, and then we got this big bulk of the storm here. Especially in these darker red areas, maybe even a bit of purple in there. That's where we're going to see the most of the hail and storms. All modes of severe weather are possible in this. Large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, damaging straight line winds, intense lightning. That's all a possibility. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get woken up by a rumble of thunder here in these areas around here. And then Lincoln may be getting some of that, maybe getting a quiet rumble of thunder at this time. Then we go to 10:28 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This whole squall is now lined up, moving into the capital city. Lincoln Metro should be getting downpours by now. And you can see the following areas, including Columbus, our town Columbus, and our town Seward, as well as our town Crete. We are going to see all those start getting that heavy moisture now. At this time at night, I would not expect it, but it has happened before, and especially in a time like this, we can still see tornadoes at this time. Tornadoes are most prevalent in the hours. I know that tornadoes are most prevalent in the hours anywhere from 12 to 9 o'clock or 9:30, but they can still be a very good chance. There can still be a very good chance any time in the night. Now going to 10:59, you can see this spreads out everywhere. We got moisture everywhere here, blowing up. We're just getting moisture everywhere. Lincoln is in the midst of this. At this time, it is 10:59. At this time when you see this happening, so I'm not too sure to say if the tornado chance will have dropped, but at that time I would say so here. But at this time, I would say that the tornado threat will have died down by then, 10:59, but we can see tornadoes at any time in the night. Then roaring on to 11:44, we start to see this weaken. We will see this move out of the Lincoln area, and we should just be in just a full moisture area. Should just get that quiet moisture, stuff like that. And then that's 11:30. That's as far as we go for right now. And you can see with practically the whole state is going to get moisture by the end of tonight. But anyway, so yeah, we will be seeing that happen. Let's go ahead and turn off our current weather alerts at this time, and let's go ahead and go to our. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at our. Let's go ahead and check in on our SPC. This is day one convective outlook here. We have an enhanced risk over here as well as down in Texas as well. Slight risk reaching all the way from the Panhandle to the southern parts of the Nebraska area, going down through Kansas, even a bit of Colorado there, going into Texas as well. Tornado threat for today, we do have that centered down here, especially we do have a 2% reaching into Nebraska area. So we are going to expect maybe a possibility for 1 or 2 tornadoes here, but the chance is not that good at all. 5%, maybe one or few scattered, one or two isolated scattered, I don't know, tornadoes. Isolated or scattered, doesn't really matter. That's what we could expect here. Then the yellow, that's going to be 10%. That's mainly for Colby and Garden City. That is going to be one of our biggest risks. We are going to see maybe a few isolated and scattered tornadoes, especially there, and significant severe. I would rule out probably a couple tornadoes here for sure. That goes in the same area as the yellow. You can't really see that well, but if I zoom it in for you here, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Well, apparently it just doesn't want to render. That's fine with me. Let's put it back where it was here. Kind of where it was, right? Right? Maybe? Yeah, okay. But, yeah, so you can't really see it here, but, I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But that there is a significant severe here. It does actually read it down here as well. See, significant severe day 1 tornado risk. Uh, Garden City is included in that as well as Colby. So we are going to be watching that. And the wind threat, almost the whole entire state is covered in at 5% here. This whole almost the whole Tornado Alley really. Um, Hail threat, you can even see the significant on that, outlined. So we are going to see hail. Hail, we are going to see wind. We are going to see tornadoes. We are going to see a lot of that. Now, that's not just the only risk here. If I go down, yeah. Let's see if I can get the day 2 outlook here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we got day 2. Okay, so here's day 2. This is Friday. We are going to see the enhanced, as you can see, that is in our area. That does include Lincoln. If we go down here, that does include the Omaha, Nebraska, and Lincoln areas. Those are on the larger population area. Des Moines, Iowa, Kansas City, Kansas, and Topeka, Kansas. Those are all included in that. Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Kansas City, Missouri, all those included in the slide. So you can see we got a pretty big severe weather area here. We got this going all the way up into the Nebraskas, going back down and then looping around right here. Some of that even going into Mexico a bit there for the marginal risk. Then we got a slight risk going throughout the extreme parts of the Midwest here, going into Nebraska and as well these areas. And then we got this small patch of enhanced. This does go around mainly Omaha, Lincoln, a few other cities like Des Moines, Iowa, Kansas City, Kansas, and it does include Topeka, Kansas as well. Tornado threat for this, as you can see, maxed out for us here. So tomorrow, if there's any storm chasers out here in Nebraska or anywhere like that are in these enhanced risk areas, you got a big chase coming up, possibly if that is the case. 2% does go around in that same area, 5% as well going in that same area here. Then we do have a 10%, and if we scroll down here, yep, significant severe is still listed here. Same area as before in the yellow, and as you can see, top ones, Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, as well as Des Moines, Iowa, Topeka, Kansas, and it does include Lawrence, Kansas as well. Wind threat, that's a pretty big wind threat, I will say. That does only go up to 15%, but we can still see some damaging winds. Straight line winds are going to be the main priority if we do see any damaging winds at all, but yeah. And definitely going to get some large hail. We do have 5% reaching out around here. That's that brown. Yellow is the 15. Then you see we have the red. That's 30. And then the dashed area, or just the black outlined area, that is the significant risk. So tomorrow, that is already looking bad. But if we go ahead, we can go ahead and go to the day 3 outlook. And this is going to be probabilistic because it is so far out, but we can see here, same thing going up. Marginal risk goes all the way up. It goes through the whole Midwest, even some of the upper Northeast regions as well. Going back down, slight doing the same thing, covering a wide majority of it. Then we got this enhanced risk going there as well. And that's already bad because if we go to the probabilistic, look at that. Look at that. We got a 5% outlining this whole thing. And we got this 15% going all the way over there again. 30% going where that enhanced risk is. And then this whole area right here. See that black outline? That whole area is in a significant risk for the total severe probability legend on the day 3. I cannot show you anything like the tornado outlook or the wind outlook or the hail outlook even because this is day 3. It's 3 days out, so this is just our accurate prediction with what the data we have. This will change as the days go on. I'm sure by tomorrow, when it goes to day 2, we'll probably have an accurate reading on that. So yeah, and it's I believe. Let's see. let's see if I can find the. So yeah, we have day 1, day 2, day 3, and then we do have the day 4 to 8. So if we go to day 4, you can see the probabilistic outlook does say here that we do have a 15% chance around here on the probabilistic. Day 5, predictability is too low. Day 6, day 7, and day 8. So Sunday is another risk day. It's most likely going to be much more. The system's most likely going to be a lot weaker by that stage, but we are going to expect that chance as well. So then, yeah. So that is Yep. Okay. Failed to contact the origin. So, one last look at the radar before we go to our main outlook here. Still have that tornado watch. It did actually get extended further down here as well. It did. They did issue it for parts further in the west here, going out even all the way to Craig. I think there's also a severe thunderstorm out there at that moment, but that's a little far from here for what we're covering today. At the moment, we are going to stay quiet here again. This is going at 5 p.m. Maybe just a little spackle of moisture here. You can't see it, but right there. See, that's the most we're gonna get over here at this time. Maybe another few spackles of moisture up here as well, but that's going out into the west. McCook is now under a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch at this moment, but we are going to stay quiet as of this time. We do have a very unstable atmosphere, though. That's the one thing I am going to say. Very unstable atmosphere. It is actually probably a bit scary, actually. But give me a minute, and I will talk about this here in just a second. All set. I do want to go over this as well. Why are we live? Okay then. I did not want to go live. Anyway, so basically what we're going to experience here is what we like to call a dangerous situation. I'm trying to put the mood lightly, but this is actually pretty serious. So stay tuned as we are going to go deep into this weather event to see what we are really dealing with here. Anyway, so about this weather update, we are going to say that this is a very serious situation. What's going to happen, as you saw with the risks and everything like that, we are expecting a lot of damaging winds, large hail, straight line winds, intense lightning, and a few tornadoes are possible too. At this time, we are expecting a few tornadoes at this time, some of those being more significant than others, and maybe adding to our major tornado outbreak mark. So I'm afraid with this storm, if we were to go chase, it would have to be on Saturday, and I don't think that's going to work out anyway because studio is still in heavy construction for the reboot that we are doing, and a lot of things like that. So, yeah, but if there is any activity and it does get severe enough, I will come on the air and we will take care of this as well. Thankfully, I did get more RAM for the hardware encoder. I'm eyeing it right now because I still don't trust it. but we'll have to find that out. But yeah, so anyway, this is going to be a serious situation, and we are going to take this seriously here at the Weather Center. So what I would say is pack as I would always say, don't be scared, be prepared, and never go unprepared, really. But if you are scared that you or your family may lose your house, may lose your things, this is, first of all, this is the city of Lincoln. If you're in the city of Lincoln, I've been here most of my life. Nothing's really hit, but still doesn't mean we can't take this seriously, because there was a few times that it did happen. This could be another time. So, do not be scared. Be prepared. Pack a supply kit. Get a first aid kit. Get a flashlight. Get a battery-powered radio, or something like that. Always be prepared to get that alert on your phone, or to hear the sirens outside. And always stay tuned to KB Weather. And if you are not subscribed right now, please subscribe. It'll mean a lot to us. We've already unlocked live streaming with this. I can't wait to see if we can unlock other things as well. So it is because of you that we are here. It is because of you. If it weren't for you guys that are watching this channel now, we would not be here. We would not be doing this. I would probably not even be on YouTube at all. So, with that being said, always have that kit ready. Always have first aid kit, flashlight, battery charger, phone charger, wireless or battery powered radio, maybe a battery powered TV if you have one, and always keep that phone off of silent, so you can get the alert and you can hear the sirens outside as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see the updates, so you can see the live stream, stuff like that, because this situation is not being taken lightly by us here at the studio and by the National Weather Service, as well as a few other weather stations as well, that including some of them including Channel 8 and Channel 11 as well. So I would be prepared with this, even though, and don't call us out. I know a lot of people do that. They say that nothing's gonna happen, and then, well, they jinx themselves. Now I know it doesn't happen a lot, but in this situation, we have taken this into high consideration. If we did not know at all what would happen, or if we did not know completely what we were talking about, we would not be going and telling people that there could be a major storm here. We're talking about a storm that could be deadly to those, life-threatening even, and things like that. So trust the KB Weather Storm Hunters weather team. And again, if you are not subscribed, subscribe. But this consists of a cold front and a upper level low, as well as a heat front as well. This is all getting mixed together here as well. We also have that moisture forming from other times when it has rained. So we are going to see that play in effect. We are going to see rain. We are going to see heavy rain. We're going to see large hail. We're going to see damaging winds. We're going to see flash flooding. We're going to see extreme lightning. We're going to see tornadoes, significant tornadoes even, damaging straight line winds. We're going to see a lot of this. So, again, don't be scared. Be prepared. We'll always be here to get you through it. And I know this video is reaching half an hour long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. But we will continue this in another video as we gather more info. But anyway, Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!